What's up everyone, I'm here with the brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm going to be opening this up and showing you the fastest, easiest, and most secure way to transfer your phone number, your photos, your game saves, all of it. And there's one crucial step you don't want to miss. Let's get into it. Normally this is only a gaming channel, but today I'm covering the iPhone 15 Pro Max because that new chip is going to be receiving some AAA games. But before I can cover those, I have to set up my new phone. Wow, look at that blue. That is a really pretty blue. It almost reminds me of like a midnight blue, like something you would see in a Batman costume. The first thing I'm noticing is how lightweight this really is. That titanium really is lighter than the stainless steel. There's your USB-C to USB-C cable for charging and data transfer, and your sticker. And look at that screen. There's nothing better than a brand new phone screen. Am I right? Those corners being shaved off too really does make this more comfortable to hold. And that color is just gorgeous. But let's get to setting it up. You're going to be greeted by the classic hello from Apple. You're going to select your language, then your region, and then how you want it to appear, whether you want larger or smaller icons and text. Now it's going to be looking for nearby devices for your quick start. And this is where the setup really begins. You're going to place this close to your old iPhone, and it's going to pop up with this message, set up new iPhone. You want to hit continue. Next, you're going to see a moving orb on your new iPhone and this circular camera on your old one. You need to scan the orb with your camera, and it's going to start to get things ready for you. It's going to ask you what profile you want to transfer to your new iPhone and to enter your passcode. And then choose your Wi-Fi network. Next, it's going to ask you about transferring your phone number, and you do want to transfer your phone number now. I do not recommend waiting, so you don't risk losing your phone number and having it transferred to someone else. So hit transfer number again, hit OK. Now you're going to double click the power button to confirm on your old iPhone. Then it's going to say cellular setup complete. Hit continue. And now it's going to ask you about a software update. You do need the latest version of iOS so the transfer can happen. It's going to say to update your software now if you want to transfer your data directly from another iPhone. And this step is a crucial one in my opinion. I think it's better to have your original files than risk having your files compressed and stored in the cloud and then restored back to your phone. So while you're downloading the software update, this could take a little while. Go ahead and subscribe to Bono's Gaming for more gaming and tech content. Once that's finished, it's going to basically start your setup over. I'm not sure why it doesn't just ask you to do the software update at the very beginning, but it doesn't. So here we are, we're going through the appearance and the quick start stuff again, and it's going to bring the camera back up so you can get that orb once more, except this time I couldn't get it to work for me, so I had to go to the bottom of my old phone and hit authenticate manually. This allowed me to type in a 6-digit code, which then began the transfer. Now it's getting things ready and moving on to the next step. It's going to ask you about Face ID. You can do this later or do it right now. I chose to go ahead and get it set up. It was a lot faster than it used to be. I only had to roll my head around one time before it had scanned my face, and then I was good to go. Now it's going to set up your Apple ID, ask you about terms and conditions, and then it's going to ask you to make this your new iPhone. Of course, obviously, you're going to hit continue. Location services are up to you, yes or no, and it's going to ask you to add your credit cards. If you already have some set up, you can just put in your CVC, which is easy enough, and then it's going to move on to emergency SOS, just to remind you that you can get help in case of an emergency. And now the transfer begins. This is what will take the longest. It might take anywhere from 30 minutes to 5 hours. If you have hundreds and hundreds of gigs of information, especially photos and videos, it might take a really long time. So it's probably best if you set this up in the evening, maybe right before you go to bed, and then just let it run through the night. Once it's finished, you're going to see transfer complete on your old phone and restore completed on your new phone, and then you hit continue and you are in. It's going to explain that silent mode has been moved to the control center, and then it's going to talk to you about the action button and how you want to customize it. You can choose to do that now or not. I use mine for my flashlight, but it's a pretty cool new feature. And that's pretty much it. This has been Bono's Gaming, helping you set up your brand new iPhone 15. Please leave a like and a subscribe and share this with anyone who might find it useful. I'll be testing this out more in the weeks to come with some of those AAA games, but until then, stay kind and encouraging out there, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.